Hello, what are the best ways to finance a franchise using SBA loans? Thanks, Lisa.
So Lisa, the best way to finance a franchise is first, what is the franchise? Is it an emerging franchise that might only have a few locations? If you're trying to get 90% financing. So what I do is I'll ask a few questions, and then I have a better understanding of what lenders will this deal fit with based on what you're looking for. And then I dive in. But generally, you need a 680 credit score or better. Generally, you need to live in the vicinity of where this business is going to be, usually about a 2.5-hour radius. That's not always the case, but I would say 80% of the banks want you to be in the vicinity because you have a much higher success rate when you live in the area, especially if you've never run your own business. And then we look at components like if it's a retail location or if it's a home-based business. That's all going to help us identify the best lender for that particular deal. And, there's about a handful of 4 or 5 main banks we work with on franchises. But I would say, in our stable of franchise lenders, we probably have 20 banks that we sometimes use on occasion. So really depends on the deal, but generally good credit. And then it's a lot of the weight in the beginning is the franchise. I know there's a lot of startup franchises. I think every year I heard a statistic, and I don't know how true it is or not, but every year there's 300 new franchises and 300 franchises go under. So really there's franchises that come in every year, and usually they have a corporate location. They might not have many units. So depending on that factor, like we had one in the they do non-medical transportation. So people in wheelchairs that need to go to appointments and stuff. Well, they don't have established track record. So usually what I do personally is I have a bank or two that I would take the FDD, which is the franchise disclosure document, and send it to them and see if they're willing to approve it. And they'll usually say, yeah, we'll approve this. We'll do 4 loans this year. We'll see how it goes. And the max loan we'll do is $150,000 or $200,000. So we can do it that way too, even if they're not on the SBA directory or FranData certified franchise, because we have a directory that we look at to see if they're approved. So for the newer ones, so you see the importance of knowing what franchise, but generally you're gonna be able to finance 80 to 90% of the total costs, including working capital, and you're going to come in with a 10 or 20% equity injection. It's fairly easy to kind of dive into the deal. If you book a 15-minute call with me, I can run through it, and we could probably figure it out pretty quickly what bank will take the deal to and get it done. So you can go to bookwithbeau.com. Thanks for the question.
You guys asked for it, and we're building it right now. We're building a platform, a community over on School. If you're not familiar with School, it's really a paradise to bring together community. Some course creators put their courses there. Well, anyways, I get asked all the time about events and do any mastermind groups, do you do any coaching? So guys, I created businessownershipacademy.com, which actually will take you to our new school page that we're building out specifically for that point, because I know a lot of people watch the channel and they want to get involved more. They really want to take action. So really this community that we're building, this academy, is going to be educational first, going to be community building, meeting different people throughout the nation that are entrepreneurial spirited and are really looking to take their business and life to the next level. We're going to bring on a lot of my friends, colleagues that I work with, bankers that I do deals with that specialize in the SBA 504-7A Express. We're going to bring on different franchisors that I work with so you can get a deep dive on different franchise systems and how to run these businesses. We're going to bring on operators. We're going to have them walk through case studies of business acquisitions they've done. Really everything business ownership, different business opportunities out there. We're going to unpack. We're going to do a lot of interviews of people that own multiple businesses. And I really want it to be a community to inspire and educate and help all of us take it to the next level. So if you want to be a founding member, go to businessownershipacademy.com and it'll take you right into our community there at School. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do hopefully at least an event every 2 weeks, if not every week. They might be just lunch and learn types of things, small groups. I'm going to really want people to network and collaborate and get people really engaged and excited to take action. Really, at the end of the day, it's taking little steps every day to move the needle. That's really what I want people to do, and that's what our community is about. So join us there. Go to businessownershipacademy.com, and I'll see you on the inside. Hey guys, Beau Eckstein here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.